Hello and welcome to Ask a Mechanic. We're continuing our videos on preparing a track car, and today we're going to talk about basic maintenance. By basic maintenance, I mean give it a service before you go. A track is a really heavily wearing place on every single part of the vehicle: brakes, suspension, tyres, engine and gearbox. Every single part of the car will take a much heavier pounding than it would do out on the road, so it's best to make sure the vehicle is prepared before you go. So you want to be doing things like doing a full service. You want to change your engine oil, change your fuel filter if it is a replaceable one, change your air filter, change your spark plugs if it is a petrol vehicle. You also want to be checking the condition of the things like your antifreeze and your brake fluid. If your antifreeze or brake fluid look dirty or mucky or very dark in colour, then they are no good and they need draining, bleeding and then refilling with fresh fluid. It's also worth checking your gearbox oil. Gearbox oil is very commonly overlooked, but obviously your gearbox takes just as much of a pounding as everything else does out on circuit. So make sure that your gearbox oil is a nice clear red kind of colour. If it is not a nice clear red kind of colour, if it is a muddy colour or a dirty colour or even black, then it definitely needs changing. You also need to make sure that your exhaust is in good condition. If you have holes in your exhaust, you are likely to fail the noise test. Every circuit in the UK has a noise limit, and different circuits have different noise limits depending on where they are, their proximity to residential areas, etc. So make sure that your exhaust is also in good condition. The absolute highest noise limit at several circuits is 105 decibels, but there are some circuits that are as low as 85. So you need to make sure that your vehicle is below that limit. If you are not sure, any track day organiser would be more than happy to noise test your vehicle, even if you're not booked on for the track day. Just turn up at the circuit at 7:30 in the morning, ready for the noise testing to start, and join the queue with everybody else. You don't even need to tell them that you're not there for the track day. All they need to do is to tell you exactly what the noise limit is on your vehicle. You will then know if you need to adjust it or not. Another thing to bear in mind, particularly for vehicles with an aftermarket supercharger, is that the induction noise can also fail the drive-by noise limit. And this is particularly prevalent with people who have Civic Type R's with a supercharger on them. They can be extremely noisy, especially with an open cone air filter. So it's definitely worth getting that checked as well. Bye for now.